Hey everyone, are you struggling with Monster Hunter? Are you carding a lot and finding yourself being kidnapped by palicos? Then this video is for you. Today I'll show you my method to learning a monster. Firstly, you want to ensure that you are in a good position after a monster's attack. When you see an attack coming, you need to avoid it and then do your attack. Think of it as turn-based. The monster attacks, you avoid it, and then you attack, unless the monster is going to follow up that first attack. Now, as a quick tip, you want to consistently attack the monster's weakest body parts when you have an opening, aka when it's your turn. Alright, so the monster that we are going to be hunting today and analyzing the moveset of is going to be Rathian. Now Rathian is a fairly beginner-friendly monster to hunt, however she can still catch some players off guard. So let's get right into this. Let's learn how to fight Rathian. So here's Rathian. So once I aggro her, she immediately roars. Knowing this, I can evade it, back hop it with the sword and shield, or use the sword and shield's counter to do some massive damage to her, and possibly even get a early KO. Now she's flying, and we see that she does a tail flip to try to attack us. And right after doing it, she lands. So now that we know this, we know that if we evade that attack, then we can position ourselves around her head so that when she lands, we'll get a good attack onslaught on her. So then she back hopped, and then she breathed a fireball at us. They also bit at us. So now let's think about all the moves that she has done so far. She started with a roar. She tried to bite us, she breathed the fireball at us, and she did the tail flip. Understanding these basic attacks is what Monster Hunter is all about, and it's how you learn these monsters. We know most of her moveset, we just have to adapt to these moves on the fly as she does them. And now she's in the air, but this time she's swooping down at us rather than doing the tail flip. Now that we've seen most of or all of her movesets, let's see what happens to those moves when she gets enraged. We see that she now has this lawnmower mode attack. That's what I call it at least. I'm not sure if she does it in a non-enraged state, but from how it looks, she does it a lot more often when she's enraged. And now we see that she breathes 3 fireballs instead of just 1. And we also see that she does a second tail flip in the air, so we need to be ready for it. In this clip, I countered it with the sword and shield's counter. Alright, so now that we've seen most of her moves, let's put it all together in a live hunt. Alright, so now we'll begin with this live demonstration. This will all be unscripted. This will just be trying to explain what's going on as I complete the hunt. Right off the bat, I know that I can do the sword and shield's counter to deal with that beginning roar and start dealing some heavy damage to her. So we'll grab the extra wire bug and we'll get into position. There's the counter and we got the early KO. We're gonna get right into our combo. I don't have bombs with me, so I can't do the bomb counter to do some damage. Now we're going to see what she does while attacking her head. Remember, that's what we want to be attacking. We'll do the counter again to deal with that roar, and we already have the wyvern ride ready. So we'll go ahead and hop right onto her. To keep this short and simple, we're going to stay away from the other monsters and just take her over here. We'll finish up the wyvern ride. And we'll start doing damage while she's down. We have the second KO. We're gonna get into our perfect rush. So take note of the bad positioning here. Rather than attacking her head like I want to, A lot of my hits are attacking her neck and part of her legs, which I really don't want to be attacking. Then we'll see what she will do. Remember, the first tip is you always want to be attacking her weakest body part. So I actually messed up here. You don't always want to be attacking the monster. You want to be consistently attacking the monster's weakest point or weakest body part. If you're always just attacking the monster, then you're going to be attacking its legs and stuff, areas that you don't want to be attacking, unless you want to break that specific body part. So you just want to be consistently attacking a certain body part when there's an opening. Which, for the Rathian, it's the head. So she did the bite, and we actually stop it with the flinch. She's going for the fire. Oh, no, she went for the bite, actually. Here comes another fireball. I did not mention this in the video earlier. She went for a step bite. That's what I'll call it. We could just walk around this or avoid it. I did the back hop, and now we're just going to keep attacking that head. We have the tail flip, which we can counter. And we got her out of the air. I did not mean to do that. That was a misinput. And we'll just keep attacking her head. Let's keep up the damage. She's not enraged anymore, so she'll be easier to deal with. But she is roaring again. I messed up the back hop. She's doing the flip again. We go for another one. She's enraged. There we go. And we knocked her out of the air. She was going for the dive attack. So this hunt is faster. This is high rank Rathian completed. But it is faster because I'm using master rank gear. So that was the live hunt. As a finishing point, remember to take turns with the monster and always have your good positioning. The monster attacks and then you attack. And let me know what you guys think about the video, and if you'd like to see more videos covering many more topics, then be sure to subscribe. And if any of you guys have any more advice for newer players, then feel free to add it in the comments section. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one.